Okay, so it's a very good one. If you're considering it, why not? If not, okay, don't look around and say maybe because Teey is still an applicant. Okay, it's a very good course. I love my profession. People around me knows I do. I do. I do. And yeah, just want to enlighten you guys. Okay. So as I was saying, so I was talking about the importance of lab science, okay, and by the grace of God, I am a medical laboratory scientist, okay, currently living in Nigeria, and yeah, I was just thinking about it that a lot of parents might want their kids to do this profession, or probably some children, they may want to just take up this profession, and I'm like, okay, are there any news about it online? Is there anything about it online and all that people can really have access to? So I'm doing it to enlighten people who often mistake us also to medical doctors, okay, or to nurse, okay. Every medical profession has its own specialty, okay, and yeah, we are all medical professional, okay, we are all medical practitioners, okay, but we have different departments, okay. Medical laboratory science is about medical laboratory, okay. We talk about testing here, testing of body fluids, testing of tissues, and some other parts of the body, okay. Everything about the diagnosis and all that starts from the medical lab, and that is why your physician may not be able to tell you anything about your complaints until they say go to the laboratory for tests, okay. So you go for testing, okay. You test your body fluid, your urine, your stool, your blood, and of course your tissues, all right, if need be. A medical laboratory scientist or a clinical scientist or a biomedical scientist, okay, has been referred to in some other countries. Okay, we basically test our laboratory specimen, okay. We work on specimen, we are on testing of body fluids, okay. And yes, we are not limited to the hospital, okay. You need to know that you can also work outside the hospital, okay. So you may be asking, how many years will it take you guys to study this particular course in Nigerian university? It's 5 years, and you go through the JAM, the normal process of admission, and yes, you obtain a bachelor of medical laboratory science. Now there are some schools that offers the DMLS, that's the doctor of medical laboratory science. You can also do a direct entry. Maybe you have done ND, that's an ND1, ND2, maybe science lab tech, which I did, but I didn't do direct entry. I started all over again when I got admission in 25. Okay, I didn't use my ND, okay, but you can use your ND, then you go for direct entry, then you spend 4 years. All right, taken? Great. Somebody's there asking, what can I study in the secondary school? Of course, you have to be a science student with credits in 5 courses, okay, 5 subjects now: physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, and English, okay. At least you have to have credit in those subjects. So let's talk about other places whereby you can work, okay. You can work in the hospital, of course, yes. You can work in the clinics, okay. You can work in forensic or public health laboratories. You can work in pharmaceutical industry. You can work in biotechnology companies. You can work in veterinary clinics, okay, and research institution. You can work as a lecturer. You can choose academic path, okay, like some of my friends are doing, okay. They are now lecturers, so they go through the normal academic path. You study more, you do more of the education programs to back it up after your degree, of course your masters and all that. Then you keep progressing, then you can do all that. And to make it more beautiful, you can have a private lab, okay. Yeah, medical lab have that opportunity, gives that opportunity for you to have your own private lab. I think in Nigeria, after like 5 years post graduation, of course you must have gained a lot of experience, then you can set up a private lab. You'll be licensed to do that, and of course you can employ other persons. That means you have employment opportunities in this course, okay. So it's a very good one. If you're considering it, why not? If not, okay. Don't look around and say maybe because TY is still an applicant. Okay, it's a very good course. I love my profession. People around me knows I do. I do. I do. And yeah. Okay, some of the questions that people ask is, men are scientists, nurses, are they doctors, are they this, are they physiotherapists? Like I said before, we all are medical practitioners, but everybody have their own specialty, okay? So male lab scientist is a scientist in the lab. The doctor is a physician. The nurse is your care, okay, your carer and all that, okay? Everybody have their own specialty, great specialty. Of course, we work together as a team, all right? So some persons also ask if you can become a doctor even after studying male lab science. Why not? You can do as many things as God give you strength, okay? You can choose to finish your male lab science course, then you go and do your MBBS. You can do your MBBS and then come to become a male lab scientist. You can do all that, okay? As a power reach. Some people also ask if MLS is lucrative. Of course, it's a very lucrative profession. All right, Doctor of Med Lab Sciences, 6 years, of course, 6 years. So, and of course, there will no longer be specialization. You know, in Med Lab Science, we have specialization like you have the microbiology, you have the hematology, you have the histology, and you have the chemical pathology. So, if you are doing the DMLS, you are not going to be having that space. Everything will be in you, okay? Okay, some persons also ask if nursing, BSc nursing and BSc MLS, which one is better? Of course, it's your choice. Both are great profession. Like I said before, nurses can have more contact with patients. They see the patient, but most times we medical lab scientists don't see the patient, okay? Most times we deal with the samples, the body fluids and all that for testing, okay? Most times we don't see the patient face to face. We only identify you with your name, your number, and all that. Then we work on your specimen. Then we give back the result. Okay. But nurses in this medical field, like they are more into patient to patient. They are more in contact with the patient. Okay. So you see them. They are around you, they are with you, they help you with your drug, they help you with your injections, they pacify you, they pet you if need be, they take care of you, they bathe you, they do all that. So nurses are great. Yeah. And then there's this funny question that people ask about medical science. They say, how much do they get paid? Like how much do they earn? A lot, of course. Like every other profession, if you're in the federal government statistics, it goes, I don't know the one they use right now. Of course, when I was doing my internship, it was 0.7 or 8 thereabouts. They pay you according to the federal government prerequisites, okay? The template that they use in paying. Of course, they pay you, and yeah, you can cater for yourself and for your family. Of course, everybody knows what is going on in Nigeria, right? But it's a great career, all right? And yes, if you're working with a private lab, of course, they still pay you according to how their power reach. So guys, that's about this video. Okay, I decided to make it a kind of conversational and a kind of way of just giving a small information, because I don't want you guys to lose sight of some of the great professions we have, and because of maybe one thing or the other going on in the country right now. No. So if you have any other question for me, leave it in the comment section. Of course, by God's grace, God will help us. We help you out. The one we cannot, we will refer you to where you can get a very good answer. Please, all the things I said in this video, they are just based on my own personal reflection. It's not for anything. Yeah, they just took light. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. I love you guys. Have a wonderful time. Bye. Thank you, Jesus.